Who are Billigence, and what are you guys here today to exhibit and show off?
So Billigence is we're a global BI consultancy. We, in essence, help people solve their problems that are derived from data and how they work with data to sort of drive their business. We, in essence, are focusing really today on data governance and data quality, and really not necessarily changing people's mindsets around why it's not governance and it should be more focused on enablement. Because people see governance as, I suppose, a very sort of stringent process with lots of sort of steps they have to go through. It's a barrier. It's traditionally seen as extra work for not much return. Whereas we want to really focus on the steps you can put in place to help them achieve their goals, whether that's in putting things, checks and balances to improve data quality that'll drive an outcome for them, as an example.
I'm really just trying to make that data control more of a positive thing to really...
Absolutely. Look, with all our clients in the sort of 10 years that we've been doing this or more now, everybody gives us the feedback of data governance. I don't want to dust it with a barge pole. It is the last thing people spend money on. Whereas it should be the first thing people spend money on, because in essence, you want to do sort of, Gen AI, you want to do machine learning, that's fantastic. But if your data's terrible to begin with, what are you going to apply machine learning to? Broken data or data that doesn't make sense? If you actually can guarantee it's of sufficient quality, if you can make it accessible, put it in the hands of the right people at the right time to make the right business choice, then you've actually achieved something. But, quantifying that value is very difficult. Whereas if you say, look, spend 10k on a tool that does machine learning, everyone's willing to throw the money down, right?
Yeah, and obviously, we've got a lot of people here today at Big Data London talking about some of the trends that people are looking forward to in 2024 and beyond. How does the future of the data space look like for you? And are there any particular factors that are going to go into really evolving it?
So for me, data is no longer a specialist area, right? If you talk about data as the new oil or data as the lifeblood of any company, well, look, to be honest, people are the lifeblood of the company, operators, people in line of business doing their jobs. Without access to decision-making information, they can not really do anything other than sort of move a box from A to B, right? If there's no insight available to them, how can they make decisions? So really the key that people need to focus on is data literacy, helping them understand the data that they're looking at that can help them make the right decision for the business and for the customer. They want to improve, customer service, customer engagement. It comes from understanding, is that customer at risk of leaving? What is the next best thing to offer them? That's derived from data. It's derived from insight that you learn from looking at trends. So if you can really teach people how to interpret data, understand what they're looking at, how they should understand it, and therefore what the best thing to do next is, that is really where you should be investing your money. The platform of how you get data to the people really doesn't matter as long as it works, right? It's, how do the people use it is really the focus for me.
And just final question, obviously, we are here today at the Billigence store at Big Data London. Very busy here today. I'm sure you rushed off your feet. Obviously, I guess my question would be, what has been your real experience of the event? And why are events like this so important in today's world?
So, our experience of this event is fantastic. We've signed up for next year because Big Data London really does bring in a crowd from really all around Europe. We've been to other events, they're smaller, and there's different sort of levels of people that you meet. I think here is fantastic because you're not only sort of working top down, you're working from the ground up. Analysts are here seeing what's new, what ideas they can bring to the company. You've sort of got the top of the company coming in and understanding what they should be looking at. It's great learning opportunity. You get to hear the different stories, the wins, the failures, etc. That sort of is all brought together in one place. And really the networking ability. I mean, look, COVID is not that long ago. This is 30% busier than it was last year, which was the first sort of big event in data after COVID anyway. So just the fact that you can get so many people in one place, talking the same language, understanding and learning from each other is a fantastic opportunity.